Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the building. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, and we have some amazing news, guys. We have some great news about our good brother Karmelo Anthony, because a lot of people out there was praying and is praying on our good brother Karmelo Anthony's downfall, right? As you guys know, that we have the grassroots. We've been fighting for an appeal, hoping to get a retrial, because we understand that Karmelo Anthony was railroaded in this trial. We understand that it was some injustice, and they wanted to make sure that they railroad Karmelo Anthony, because they know Karmelo Anthony is innocent. And we are only in this situation because of Austin Metcalf. Austin Metcalf is a racist. He's a bully. He's a degenerate. He come from a lineage of evil. His father is a loser, a racist, a degenerate. His mother, Megan, is a loser, a racist. And they just a bunch of ignorant people. And if they would have just left our good brother Karmelo Anthony alone, you know, everybody would be living their lives right now. But Jeff Metcalf is out here on his press tour trying to save face right now. But it's not happening, Jeff. We already seen who you are. You already showed us your true colors. You already showed us your true colors. Salute to the chat. Salute to Charlie X. Peace to the family. Absolutely. It's time to put B to A. It's time to put B to A, family. We got a discussion to have. This is going to be an amazing show, family. This is going to be an amazing show. Oh, we got to put some belt to ass to these white supremacists out here that's praying on our good brother Karmelo Anthony's downfall. But I do have some good news for the family. But while you guys coming on in, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member so you guys can support what we got going on over here on this channel. And if you're watching this on a playback, make sure you hype this video. But guys, we got some amazing news. Karmelo Anthony has hired a new attorney. Not just a new attorney. He got a whole dream team, guys. He got a whole dream team. And this is what we've been praying about. This is what our hard work has come to, right? Karmelo Anthony did have two attorneys on his appeal case, but now he has a dream team. And I'm finna play you guys this video before we get into the Jeff Metcalf, right? And his riffraff. I just want to show you guys this video of what our good brother Karmelo and who is the attorney on his appeal case. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to work.
All right, so if you have not seen the headlines, there has been a new legal team that has stepped in and has filed substitution of counsel to pursue the appeal for Karmelo Anthony. And so this means that the previous attorneys are now being replaced by what some people are calling a dream team. So let's get into it. The Stand with Karmelo Coalition released a statement today through the press, and it says new legal team files substitution of counsel to pursue appeal for Karmelo Anthony. Monday, June 22nd, 2026, Frisco, Texas. A team of leading appellate, civil rights, and criminal defense attorneys announced today that it has taken on the case of Karmelo Anthony, who was recently sentenced to 35 years following his murder conviction in the death of Austin Metcalf. It says the team, serving pro bono, will review the trial record and pursue all available avenues of appeal. Leading the effort are Russell Wilson, Law Office of Russell Wilson II, Gary Bledsoe, the Bledsoe Law Firm, PLLC, and president of the Texas NAACP, Michael L. Ware, Law Office of Michael Ware, Brooke Cluse, Ben Crump Law, Sean Doridia Law Firm, and Justin A. Moore, Stafford Moore PLLC. It says
guys, he got 6 attorneys on his appeal case. That's how you know it's serious work, right? They fired their other 2 attorneys and they hired 6 attorneys from different law firms, right? And these attorneys are not cheap. So I'm assuming somebody either dropped a bag, a celebrity, an athlete, or entertainer. Somebody dropped a bag on Karmelo. And they probably did it, in private and silent. But shout out to, because this is, at bare minimum, a $250,000 legal team. That's just the bare minimum. It could be more than that. Right? But I know you guys, that's trolling and that's hating on Karmelo, that's hoping that this appeal don't get grant. I know you guys are shaking in your boots when this information came out yesterday. I know y'all is. I told y'all that we will not stop until we get justice for our good brother Karmelo. Karmelo got a real dream team supporting him because Judge Roach thought that he was going to get away with what he did in that courtroom. He think he about to run off in a win and retire. You are out of luck. You are shit out of luck, dude.
Appellate team has been retained following the conviction to conduct a fresh, independent review of the trial record. We recognize the profound loss suffered by one young man's family and the uncertainty facing another, and we extend our respect to everyone whose lives have been forever changed by these events. It goes on to say that our responsibility is to determine whether a legal error occurred and to ensure that every issue supported by the record is fully and vigorously presented on appeal. The appellate process exists for precisely this purpose. Now, they also release just some background information on their credentials. Russell Wilson II is a Dallas trial and appellate attorney who has been board certified in criminal law since 2003 and licensed in Texas since 1995. I won't read all of it for each of them, but Gary Bledsoe has served as president of the Texas NAACP since 1991 and as a member of the NAACP National Board of Directors since 2003. He is an Austin-based attorney. He is admitted to practice before the United States Supreme Court and the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, serving as acting dean of the Thurgood Marshall School of Law at Texas Southern University, and earned his JD from the University of Texas School of Law, where he is a permanent class officer. Michael J. Ware is board certified in criminal law since 1990, with 4 decades of trial and appellate experience in state and federal courts. It also says he founded the first conviction integrity unit in the United States while serving in the Dallas County District Attorney's Office 2007 through 2011. Brooke Cluse serves as a litigation attorney and the chief of staff to Ben Crump, Esquire, a skilled civil rights attorney and former public defender in Houston, Texas. She advocates for the disenfranchised and fights to safeguard her clients' equal protection under the law. Sean Doridia, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, he is a nationally recognized criminal defense attorney. With over 100 trials under his belt, his practice focuses primarily on murder and capital murder. He secured a full acquittal for his client, charged in the capital murder of former University of Oklahoma and NFL player Devontae Lampkin. And I'm going to skip down. It says that he also serves as a legal analyst for NBC, providing commentary on high-profile criminal cases. And then last but not least, Justin Moore is a trial lawyer focused on criminal defense, post-conviction advocacy, and complex litigation. His work includes state and federal clemency matters, advocacy related to the pardon of Marcus Garvey and Larry Hoover's clemency, and involvement in the effort to overturn Crystal Mason's voter fraud conviction. And lastly, it states that he has represented clients in high-profile criminal and civil rights matters, including securing the acquittal of a teenager charged with and falsely accused of capital murder. So
guys, that's what I wanted to show you guys. That's Karmelo's Anthony legal team as of now for his appeal case. because as we seen, because I remember, you guys remember that was in the live stream that day on the first day of trial. Once we seen Judge Roach, a white judge, a white prosecutor, a white DA, a all white juror, we already knew that the fix was in. We already knew that they was going to make sure that Karmelo Anthony get railroaded and found guilty of murder. We already saw it. But Judge Roach left a lot of cracks in this case. That's why he wanted to make it go by so fast, to the point that he held court on a Saturday. But Judge Roach, what you didn't understand that, bro, y'all messed up. Y'all rushed this trial. Y'all made it so secretive. Y'all made it so secretive to the point where Judge Roach closed down every court hearing in that courthouse. What made Karmelo Anthony trial that important to the point where y'all had to close the whole entire courthouse just for this trial? But y'all didn't allow no media inside of it, no audio. You couldn't live stream it, which the public have a right to see what's going on in here in this trial. There was a 5-day trial. They did the verdict and the sentencing in the same day. And they tried to sweep Karmelo Anthony under the rug and just act like this just another typical day and go on about their business. And Judge Roach finna get ready to retire. No, Judge Roach, we coming for you. We coming for that prosecutor. And we coming for that DA. But shout out to Karmelo Anthony and his new legal team. It's time to get to business. And I know the haters out there, y'all are mad. Y'all are upset. I told you guys. And this is because of the grassroots support. I told y'all we are not stopping talking about Karmelo. So it don't matter how many false narratives you guys put out there, how many lies y'all put out there about our brother. All of this is going to unravel in front of y'all eyes. We either going to get this acquitted, where he's going to come home, or he's going to get lesser time. And I know that this is making y'all mad right now, and I love it. Shout out to the haters. Shout out to the trolls. But while you guys coming on in, make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into, this grifter right here. Mr. Jeff Metcalf, right?
Austin Metcalf's dad, Jeff Metcalf.
He went to Fox News today and he did an interview because he wanted out attention so bad. And what Jeff is doing right now, he's trying to clean up his image. He's trying to save face right now because of that anti-black racist rant that he went on after the verdict. He went straight to TikTok and started talking about how black people ain't shit, right? Calling Karmelo a watermelon felon and black people were slaves. And y'all don't know who y'all is. Y'all baby mamas, EBT. You guys know the typical stereotypes that they give black people. But let's just see what Jeff Metcalf's got to say.
Austin Metcalf's dad, Jeff Metcalf, joined.
Oh, let me slow this down. Let me slow it back down.
Me now here in Dallas. Jeff, thanks for being with us here today.
Thank you, Will. Thanks for having me.
I think I'd love to just start this conversation with some of what I just shared with the audience. This is not new to you. I'm sure you've seen the video and heard the 911 call. I did notice you took your earpiece out. You didn't want to hear that audio again of the 911 call.
Correct.
Just too hard to hear it again and to see this video.
And there's another body cam footage that hasn't been released, and it has some pretty graphic details, and I can hear my son screaming, and it's something I don't really want to care to listen to again.
Totally understandable. What, with this video's release, Jeff, do you hope the public can see about this moment?
Well, I mean, obviously, the trial not being publicly viewed live, due to there's so many minors involved, and that's a different subject I could talk about on its own, because look at the damage that these young students who had to witness this murder, who have to live with this for the rest of their life. Every one of them, I believe, are in counseling. PTSD could be a thing. I mean,
no. That's not why, Jeff. Those kids are a bunch of liars. And a lot of them has been exposed already. Their face been exposed. Their social media been exposed. pictures have been released with those kids over your house and you celebrating that those kids got on the stand and lied. And don't say that they didn't release the video because minors is in it. We don't even see nobody's face. It's plenty other cases that they release videos that they show minors. They released the video of Cyrus. He was 14 years old. So don't lie about that.
Life. Every one of them, I believe, are in counseling. PTSD could be a thing. This is a trauma that you carry the rest of your life, possibly. Hopefully they can get the help they need and move forward and not be scarred from it. Me personally, I'm the same way. I need the help too to make sure that I can move forward. And that's what I really want to concentrate on, is moving forward. I hope this video can clear up a lot of the misinformation that was provided throughout the entire year before the trial came to light. There were multiple lies and mistruths that were put on social media, that were spoken by even individuals that have some fame. People had their own opinions without even seeing the facts. And that's the part I have trouble with.
What do you make of that?
But what's the lies, Jeff? The video showed that Karmelo Anthony was assaulted by multiple people. The video showed that Karmelo Anthony was under the tent minding his business before your board showed up to the stadium. So what lies? What this video did was expose what we already knew. That Karmelo was under the tent talking to Eddie. Nobody had a problem with Karmelo being under the tent until Austin came into the stadium and put his hands on Karmelo. Like, this dude just... Yeah, this Will Kane. Yeah, this Will Kane that used to be a sports commentator. Yeah, he an anti-black racist piece of shit. So, of course, he on Fox News.
Candidly with the audience, you and I spoke a little bit earlier today, and it's one of the great mysteries for me, and how something that is so clear, the facts so obvious, was turned into something that was this great national discussion of race. I think you called it earlier. How did this become George Floyd 2.0?
Unfortunately, in today's moral decay of society, as we've witnessed, people believe that if they have their own voice, they scream loud enough, they're right. And they believe perception is their own reality. It may not be truth, but in their mind, it is their own reality. For a person to not able to objectively look at something, use common logic, common sense, to come to a determination just based on merely the facts, not the color of one's skin, that tells me a whole lot about your character if you choose that direction.
Well, you know what tells me about your character, Jeff Metcalf? When you was on a live stream calling Karmelo a watermelon felon, you call his mother the B word. You call Karmelo Anthony's father a drug dealer, even though you know he had a job at Mercedes-Benz taking care of his family. They was doing just fine, doing just well. When you got online talking about black people got EBT, they were slaves, y'all put us to work, y'all brought us over here on slave ships. That's what you said, Jeff Metcalf. So you made this about race. Your community made this about race. See, what you're doing is you're going on all these conservative platforms so that you can rebrand your image. No, Jeff, you can't run away from the facts. You can't run away from the truth. You are a piece of shit. You are a racist. And you are going to get exposed. Real talk. Shout out to Thompson for the $5 super chat. He said, "What's up, my guy? This man is going on all these interviews just lying, of course. It would be Fox News. Fox News is the real fake news. Facts, Thompson." See, he thought what he's trying to do is think that people are going to forget about that rant that he went on TikTok. But what we going to do, the grassroots is going to do, is remind him of what he said, because he's trying to change his image. He's trying to get in the good boys club, right? Because I don't know if somebody promised him that he's going to, get his own podcast. As you guys heard him on the Jason Whitlock podcast, he said he want to go to schools be an advocate, be a spokesman, talk to kids about impulse control, even though his son don't have no impulse control at all. Jeff Metcalf don't even have impulse control. Because soon was that when that gag order was lifted, he went straight to the internet and told us exactly who he is. A anti-black racist. That's why he aging backwards. This man ain't number 60 years old looking like this.
You feel like you know the moment this became more than simply a horrible tragedy and a crime story in North Texas, where it became this larger thing, and it was that press conference.
Yes, sir. I do believe that was probably one of the turning points. I was there to show up to pray. I was hoping we could show the world this wasn't a racial divide thing, that we could kind of close the gap instead of widening it.
What?
But at that point, they'd obviously retained the services of Dominic Alexander, a convicted baby-shaking felon advocate who decided to throw me out of the press conference, had me removed by police, and then proceeded to gaslight me and tell me how I was such, I can't remember the word he used, but
you're a racist. That's what it is. While you stumbling over the word, let me help you out a little bit, Jeff. You a racist and you a piece of shit. And Anthony's family did an amazing job kicking your ass out to the press conference, trying to pray with them. You don't serve the same God that they serve, Jeff Metcalf. They don't owe you anything. They didn't have to talk to you, and they knew exactly who you were, because soon as the gag order was lifted, you showed your true colors, and we know exactly the reason why Austin is no longer here, because he was raised by a piece of shit of a father like you. They didn't have to talk to you. They didn't have to pray to you. How all of a sudden you this Christian man and you don't want to make this about race, and then at the same time you on the internet calling their son a watermelon felon? You calling Karmelo Anthony's mother a bitch, calling the father a drug dealer. That came out your mouth, Jeff Metcalf. Should we remind you of that, sir? I don't know if you think going on all these interviews is going to erase what you put on the internet. This is going to live forever, sir. You are a loser. You are a failure. You is the reason why your son is no longer here. Shout out to Lexus Lex with the $5 super chat. She said, checking in from Frisco, new subscriber. Welcome to the family, Lex. Welcome. Welcome. We gonna lay out the red carpet for you, love. Welcome, 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 welcome. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Shout out to you. But Jeff Metcalf, sir, the Anthony's family owe you nothing. Let's get back to the work.
That I shouldn't have been there, and it was not dignified to my son or myself, which I really couldn't quite understand as they proceeded to gaslight me. And also took there was a young lady who has followed the case also from the entire time. Her name is Sarah Fields. Also showed information about her. That's when they took it from any type of remorse, which they did not show, to the fact of now we're going to play the race card. And now we're going to politicize this. Now we're getting a political activist involved. The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race, and please don't politicize it. But they chose to do both.
Anytime you hear a white person say, let's not make this about race, what they want you to do is ignore their racism, because they know that this case had everything to do with race. The only reason white people is supporting Jeff and Austin Metcalf is because of their race. So y'all can't gaslight us, Jeff, and not make it seem like that you didn't make this about race. Because let me remind you of something, Jeff. We're going to get back to Jeff, family. Give me 1 second. We're going to get back to Jeff, because Jeff's trying to gaslight us like this wasn't him a few weeks ago.
Come in my lane with your bullshit.
This was Jeff a few weeks ago, family. I just want to
everyone.
I just want to remind Jeff. Jeff was just on Fox News saying that this case wasn't about race. Okay, let's listen to Jeff and let's see what Jeff thinks about black people.
Until they disrespect me. I've been disrespected by so many people, so many times, so I've had to sit here and take it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Charleston White, you think you're funny? We'll see who's laughing. Drew Anthony, you're a pussy and a coward, and you raised one.
So he called the father a pussy and a coward, and you raised one. Okay.
Kayla, you drunk bitch.
So he called Karmelo Anthony's mother a drunk bitch. But this the guy that said he went to the press conference to pray. This was came out of his mouth. He said that he came to the press conference and he don't know why they kicked him out, because he wanted to pray. And let's not make this case about race. Okay, Jeff, show us that this case wasn't about race.
What'd you do to that boy to make him stab somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? Hey, Kevin Hayes, you fucking liar. Day after it happened, how many lies did you sit and type up on your keyboard, you big keyboard warrior? You a big tough man. You still live in Baton Rouge? Remember you said you'd come to Frisco, Brody? You're supposed to find me. I told you we could sit down and talk. That's all you do. Talk, Mr. Squeaky Clean. He's the only one in your family without a damn record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. You people hang your hat on the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Look at him.
Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral.
No, you're not finna make none racist up. You are a racist. So whatever you about to say, Jeff, you didn't make this up. You've been talking like this in private.
I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon?
Oh, okay. So this ain't had nothing about race. That's what Jeff said. Jeff said, let's not make this about race. But he went on a whole tangent about Karmelo being a watermelon felon and black people were slaves. Okay, Jeff. We just going. I'm just playing your words, Jeff. You said you wanted to pray with the family, and you don't know why the family kicked you out the press conference. And then I just played you your words back of calling the mother a B word, calling the father a drug dealer, a drunk. That's what you said, but you want to pray with the Anthony family?
Did not show. To the fact of now we're going to play the race card, and now we're going to politicize this. Now we're getting a political activist involved. The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race, and please don't politicize it.
He was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon? How's that one strike you? I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night, because he's going to have many nights to think about what the fuck he did. I forgave him so I don't carry the hate and the anger. So I don't get ate up like cancer and kills you from the inside.
Yeah, Jeff, let's not make this about race. I agree with you, Jeff. Let's not call people a watermelon felon, a stereotype that you guys put on black people. Gotcha, Jeff.
Now we're getting a political activist involved. The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race, and please don't politicize it. But they chose to do both.
And your goal that day was to simply get together and pray?
All I wanted, yeah, I was actually hoping to show them, hey, look, man, I know what happened was terrible, and your son made a horrible mistake. I was hoping for some accountability, maybe.
Accountability?
And some remorse. Neither one was shown.
Where the accountability from you, Jeff? Where's the accountability for your son putting his hands on another student? Where's the accountability of your sons jumping Karmelo Anthony? Because as we played in the video, nobody had a problem with Karmelo until your sons came to the stadium. Where's the accountability for your son's action, Jeff? See, that's what you're running away from. That's why you going on all these conservative platforms and you going to Fox News, because they gonna lie to you, Jeff. They not gonna hold you accountable. See, Will Kane is a racist piece of shit himself. He not gonna ask you, hey, so if it's not about race with you, Jeff, why did you go on TikTok and call Karmelo a watermelon felon? Why did you call his mother out her name? Why did you call the father a drunk and a drug dealer? Why did you say black fathers don't take care of their kids? Why did you say that black people used to be enslaved and we give y'all free shit and all this? Why did you say that, Jeff? And this has nothing to do with with race. See, they not going to challenge you, Jeff, but the offer still stands. You can come over here on my platform and we can have a discussion, but I know you too coward to do that. That's why you going on all these conservative platforms hoping that you get a seat at the table, but they don't give a damn about you, Jeff. They don't. But where's the accountability for your son? Because you the reason why he's no longer here. Austin actions is the reason why his ass is in the dirt. Don't blame Karmelo. Karmelo didn't bully your son. Karmelo didn't walk up to your son. Your son saw out to him.
Maybe, and some remorse. Neither one was shown.
Have you ever spoken to the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
Nothing.
Then you see people in the chat saying that, you know, Karmelo, like, he angry. That's why he want. See, what white people and the low IQ racist people think that just because you angry, they give you the right to be racist. This how stupid y'all sound and how stupid y'all are. We don't give racists a pass just because they all of a sudden he just didn't turn racist just because he mad about his son that's worm food right now. His son is the reason why he in the dirt right now. Jeff Metcalf is the reason why his son in the dirt right now because he didn't raise his son properly. He failed his family. He ruined his family, and that's the reason why you don't see Megan speaking up on his behalf. Megan is in no videos with this coward. She don't talk about this coward. Megan is nowhere to be found. Jeff Metcalf is grifting off his son right now. That's what this is. He's trying to get a position in the conservative movement, but they are not going to recruit him because Jeff, he's an old, fat, drunk loser. He's a failure of a man. He's a coward. And Jeff likes to run away from accountability. But we're going to give you accountability over here, Jeff. You can't run from the truth. You can hide behind the Will Caines, the Fox News, the Megan Fox, and all the Nancy Grace, the Anton Daniels, the Officer Tatums. Yeah, you can hide behind them. But at the end of the day, when you go home by yourself, because ain't no woman there, no family there, Jeff, you by yourself. And when you look at that mirror, you looking at a failure.
To the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
Nothing.
To the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
I was hoping for some accountability maybe and some remorse. Neither one was shown.
Guys, we got over 200 viewers in the show. Guys, we need to have 200 likes. Make sure you guys smash that like button. I know a whole bunch of trolls is in the chat right now. Y'all don't say nothing to them. Let them enjoy the show. Like I said, they are going to have a hard time over here in this space right here because it's accountability. So they are going to chimp out in the chat. Don't mind them, right? If they get too disrespectful, I'm going to block them. But just don't mind them. Let them. I welcome them over here on this platform because they go everywhere else. They hop from live to live, stream to stream, and you know they do a bunch of trolling. But over here, they're going to lose their mind because I'm going to hold the YT community and you coons coward. See, the truth is over here. The truth is over here. So they triggered right now. But shout out to the family. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get to the work.
Have you ever spoken to the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
Nothing.
You were telling me you were inside the courtroom, quite obviously. After the verdict, the Anthonys left. They weren't there for Karmelo's sentencing.
Here we go.
That is correct.
They keep repeating
were there
this.
for the sentencing, and they were not there for victim impact statements. They left that poor child up there by himself. As soon as the verdict was read, he was guilty. His family and some other advocates left the courtroom and turned in.
This guy actually think he really care about Karmelo and Anthony, bruh. The audacity of this coward. Oh, they left that poor kid up there by himself. They walked out the verdict. Bro, you don't give a damn. Stop acting like you care. And they don't owe you an apology, bro. They don't owe you anything because they know you a dirtbag racist, Jeff. They know you are. Shout out to Vic with the $5 super chat. He said unique content for real, for real. Salute, bro. Appreciate the donation. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We got over 300 viewers. We need 300 likes. Even the haters, y'all in the chat, make sure y'all smash that like button. I know y'all chimping out right now. I know y'all cannot understand what y'all hearing right now because y'all not used to accountability. But it's okay. Take a seat. I am going to teach you. Don't worry. Stay calm. I got you. Buckle up.
Up there by himself. As soon as the verdict was read, he was guilty. His family and some other advocates left the courtroom and turned in their badges.
You know, Jeff, I was talking to you earlier. I asked about Austin's twin brother, Hunter. And I asked you, what has life been like for Hunter in school? Frisco Memorial has other black students. What's the relationships been like at school? What has life been like for Hunter?
Well, I can't speak, for Hunter. I can only try to imagine. But
the reason why he can't speak for Hunter or talk about how Hunter is because Hunter don't fuck with him. See, Austin kicked Jeff Metcalf ass. That's the reason why he had that arm brace on. See, he can never speak for Hunter because he don't know his sons. He wasn't there. He was an absent deadbeat father. So that's why he can't speak on behalf of Hunter.
He held his grades. He had straight A's this year.
He
was
lying.
captain of the football team, took over his brother's position. I honestly can't see anyone that has the strength or the mental fortitude as much as that young man does. I told him, matter of fact, I told him right after the trial when he went up to give his victim impact statement that I saw a boy walk up there, but what I saw walk down was a man.
Okay, so he made a victim impact statement, right? You say he walked up there as a boy, but he walked down as a man. Let me ask you this, Jeff. If Hunter was such a man, why he didn't testify on the behalf of his brother, his twin? Because he was right there when it happened. He did 2 interviews. He did one outside of their home and he did one on Fox News. And he lied on both of them. He gave 2 completely different stories. So why did Hunter get on the stand and testify on the behalf of his twin brother if he loved him so goddamn much? Because Hunter knew he played a part in Austin's death. And the reason why Hunter is not talking to you, Jeff, is because the guilt is eating him up. Because Hunter and Austin came to that stadium with a motive to harm Karmelo Anthony. And he know it, and you know it, and Megan know it. That's why your family would never have peace. That's why them 21 lying-ass children that got on that stand would never have peace. And I hope guilt eats y'all up. Because Hunter set this up for his brother to get unalive. Hunter played a major part of the reason why Austin overdosed on metal. Hunter was a piece of shit. Your son is not a good boy. He wasn't a good student. Nobody at the school liked him because there was bullies, Jeff. Stop lying. I don't know why you still coming on these interviews lying like this, dude. We know everything about your family.
I told him right after the trial when he went up to give his victim impact statement that I saw a boy walk up there, but what I saw walk down was a man. He was calm, to the point, was able to articulate his words in a way that could be very understood very well. Asked Karmelo to look him in the eye to show him some respect, and never once became emotional and was able to convey what his thoughts were at that moment.
And you told me.
So why he didn't tell us what his thoughts were when he was sitting right next to Austin Metcalf when Karmelo took him to the upper room? He was right there. He told us what happened. So why he didn't get on the stand and testify for his brother if he loved him so much, Jeff? But he made a character impact statement about a bunch of lies about his brother. Like, really? That doesn't matter. And y'all trying to talk about that. Oh, okay. He told Karmelo to look him in his eyes. Why would he look a devil in his eyes? You, Jeff, Hunter, Austin, Megan, y'all are devils. And the only reason why the low IQ white supremacists in the white community that's supporting you, because they degenerates. The trolls are degenerates. The people that support you are low IQ degenerates. They not supporting you because they care about you, Jeff. You know why they support you? Because they don't like us. They don't like us. But as you can see, Jeff, the reason why you got on this platform and spreading a bunch of lies, because you seen Karmelo Anthony team just hired a dream team of lawyers that's about to get this appeal and about to get this retrial. See, we going to get our brother home, or we going to get him some lesser time. And I know that's what's upsetting you, Jeff, and the white tea community out here that's crashing out, chimping out, losing their mind. A bunch of low IQ trolls in the chat right now. They're losing their mind because y'all thought y'all were finna railroad our brother and just run off in the wind. Absolutely not. I told you this, Jeff, that all of this is going to come crashing down on you. You're not going away. You're not getting away with this.
And never once became emotional and was able to convey what his thoughts were at that moment.
And you told me that multiple black students throughout Frisco High, Memorial High, also in the middle school.
Why are they talking about black people?
The community rallied around Hunter, rallied around your family, rallied around Austin. The point being, what was happening actually on the ground and in your lives was so.
Hold on, Will Kane, what was the point of you bringing up a whole bunch of black kids rattling up behind you? Black, bro, I don't give a damn because black people support the Metcalf family. They still some racists. We don't care. We don't care about y'all white tears. We don't give a damn about Austin. May he rest in shit. We don't give a damn about Jeff. We don't care. These people love bringing up some token ass black people that's supporting y'all. We don't care.
Different than what was taking place in the national media, in the conversation, for example, on The View.
Smash that like button.
Don't get me started on left liberal who have Showtime. But anyway, the community and the school itself, obviously we dedicated the season to Austin, and there was a logo, motto, whatever you want to call it, it's called All In. A stood for Austin, the two ones were his number 11, I stand for integrity, N stands for never quit. And they dedicated the season to him, and that became the motto, and they also presented me and Megan with a framed jersey of Austin with his jersey number 11 that hangs above my fireplace as we speak. But as far as the makeup of the team, I mean, I'd say half the team are blacks. I mean, we don't see color. So
he said he don't see color. Ooh, okay. Mr. Jeff Metcalf said he don't see color.
Gonna have many nights to think about what the fuck he did. See. Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all was trying to portray. How about watermelon felon?
Oh, you don't see race, Jeff? What's this? What's this stereotype that you talking about, watermelon felon? Like, what that mean? You don't see race? Oh, really? I told you guys, every time a white person say that, let's not make this about race, what they really saying is don't hold them accountable for their anti-black racism. Let's not make this about race. In translation, it means don't hold me accountable for my anti-black racism. Because Jeff Metcalf just said out his own mouth that let me make some racism. Y'all trying to portray Karmelo Anthony to be this good boy. He is a good child. He was a good boy. Straight A student, captain of the football team, multiple scholarship offers, had 2 jobs, never had in trouble with the law. He was a great representation of black people. But your son was a piece of shit, Jeff, and you know it. But all this, I don't see race. Y'all can miss us with that y'all don't see race shit. Y'all see race, we see race. But you don't want us to call your racism out. That's what it is.
That hangs above my fireplace as we speak. But as far as the makeup of the team, I mean, I'd say half the team are blacks. I mean,
guys, we got 370 viewers in the chat. Guys, we need 370 likes, guys. Let's get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. This is the greatest show on YouTube. Become a channel member to support the channel. And all you hate watchers out there, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. I don't give a damn, because I know y'all obsessed with this channel over here, because I be putting belt to ass and y'all ain't used to this type of work. Now let's get it.
We don't see color. So all I see is character. I mean, I'd say half the team are black. I mean, we don't see color. So all I see is character in people. I don't care what color you are.
Wow.
I don't judge you how you treat people. What's your character like?
See, this is like he's like Jeff is trying to like redefine himself. Like he really trying to make us believe that he's not a racist. Jeff, like, stop. Shout out to, how you say this, Nietzsche for the $5 super chat. It say, good work, new sub. Austin integrity push a fellow student into the rain. Facts. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. But Mr. Jeff here say he don't see race, right? He got on his Martin Luther King. I don't judge people based on their race. I judge people based on the character of the person. Oh, Jeffy boy. Okay, Jeff.
It's character in people. I don't care what color you are. I want to judge you how you treat people. What's your character like? Your color makes no difference.
Okay.
It doesn't determine your IQ. It doesn't determine your faith.
Really?
It doesn't determine how much money you have. But your character shows who you are truly. And that's how I judge people.
Well, Jeff, you said that those black people that filled out, that was on the jurors, those 3 black people, you said they didn't answer the question to become a juror in your son's trial because they was low IQ. That's what you said, Jeff. Your words. Jeff, I told you this running around, hopping from interview to interview is not going to save you, Jeff. We following you wherever you go. We is going to expose you, Jeff. You're not getting away from this accountability. Wherever you go, Jeff, Gentleman Den is going to be there to put B to A. Okay? Stop it.
You said don't get me started on it, but to your point, a lot of big voices in the media have talked about this, said I don't understand. I could play a clip for you, which I'm not going to, of Sonny Hostin on The View saying I don't understand how this couldn't possibly be self-defense. So what is your judgment of all these people in the media that have spoken on the case?
Well, they're just like anybody else. They don't know me. They don't know Hunter, Austin. They don't know Karmelo. They're looking for their 15 minutes of fame or their clickbait or their clicks. They're looking to monetize the death of my son. I really wish they wouldn't speak about at all. Because one, if that woman said that, she has no idea about the facts of the case, but she wants to spew her public opinion on a platform that reaches millions of people every day. Do I have that platform? No, but today I have a little platform to say what I'd like. She is completely wrong. And if they want to take me and call me and ask me to be on The View with them, I would gladly fly me up there and let me talk to all of you.
See, so everybody else is wrong but Jeff. Everybody that speak on this case is liars except Jeff. Jeff is the only honest person here, right? Can't nobody have an opinion. Everybody is lying. Everybody making this about race, even though he got on the internet called Karmelo a watermelon felon, and black people have a low IQ, and black men don't take care of their kids, and we were slave. But he don't judge people off their race. And everybody want their 15 minutes of fame. So what you call this right here, Jeff? What you call this is like your 6th interview. What are you trying to prove here? If Austin is such an innocent kid and he just wanted to do the right thing by insulting, putting his hands on Karmelo, and he just wanted him to move, why you going on all these interviews? I don't see Megan doing no interviews because Megan knows she a piece of shit of a mother. That's why she going into hiding. Why you not going into hiding, Jeff? Why not? This look like grifting to me. Carmelo Anthony's family not out here doing 10 interviews. They just hired 6 great lawyers to defend their son and get him an appeal. Because Karmelo is coming home. I know you trolls is mad. I know the white community is upset. Y'all mad. Y'all out here screaming, hitting the pipe, hitting the mouth, honking out, chimping out, talking about that his appeal gonna get denied and he gonna get 99 years. I know y'all hoping for that. But it's not gonna happen because Karmelo Anthony got the grassroots support. Because y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with railroading our brother Karmelo. Absolutely not. And Jeff, you are going to get exposed. I can't wait till the guilt eat Megan up and she really exposed the man that you really are. You 61 years old and you looking like you 93 years old, Jeff. That's that alcohol. That's that racism. That's that hatefulness. That's that devilish behavior that's eating you up right now. That guilt is eating you up right now. That's why you look like how you look. Free Karmelo, man. We're not playing no games with these people. We're not playing no games, family. We got over 400 viewers. Subscribe to the channel. This is the live show on YouTube. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We need 400 likes, family. Can I get 400 likes? Can I get 400 likes? I know it's a bunch of trolls in here, a bunch of haters in here right now. Can y'all hit the like button or the dislike button? Whichever one makes y'all comfortable. Right? Because I know y'all obsessed with us, even though y'all talk about y'all got black fatigue. Y'all can't help but come over here every time I go live. Y'all can't help but come in here and just type in the chat with y'all fake pages, hiding behind a fake page. Come on, hit that like button. We need 400 likes, family. Can we get 400 likes? Can we get 400 likes? 400 likes for the drunk Austin Metcalf, for Jeff Metcalf. Can we get 400 likes for this drunk right here? Let's get 400 likes so Jeff can still go out here and sip his alcohol and smoke his meth.
Every day. Do I have that platform? No, but today I have a little platform to say what I'd like. She is completely wrong. And if they want to take me and call me and ask me to be on The View with them, I would gladly.
Nobody want to
fly me up there and let me talk to all of you.
Well, I can promise you more people are watching you right now than watch The View.
It's not hard to believe.
Last thing, Jeff, you said that they don't know your son. What would you like the world to know about Austin Metcalf?
Yeah, tell us about Austin, finally.
I don't think we have enough time.
No, tell us.
Austin, I'll try to sum it up. He was a leader.
Hey, if you trolls want me to drop the link, hit my cash app, send me $150 if you want to debate me. If you want me to drop the link, cash out me $150 and I'll drop the link. I'm not finna waste my time on you low IQ individuals. You guys is obsessed with black people. We are on y'all mind when y'all wake up and y'all go to sleep. Y'all know who y'all daddy is. That's why y'all all over here on my chat begging to debate me, begging to hit the link. I will hit the link right now. Cash out me $150 and I will give you 10 minutes of my time. Because you're not worth it. You on the fake page. You just here to troll. Come on now. Hit that cash out for your boy. Send $100 and $200 super chat. Let's go. Get the lights up, family. Get the lights up for the trolls out there. I know y'all praying on our good brother Karmelo Anthony downfall, but it's not going to happen. Our good brother is coming home, and I know it makes y'all mad. It makes y'all mad. It makes y'all mad that Austin Metcalf is maggot food and he overdosed on lead. Y'all mad that he's line dancing in hell right now with Charlie Kirk. I know y'all mad. Don't Kirk out on me now. Hit that like button or send me $150 cash out and I'll drop that link.
A God-fearing son. He had compassion.
Oh, let's go back.
Austin, I'll try to sum it up. He was a leader.
Okay.
He was a God-fearing son.
Okay, he was a God-fearing son. He was a leader. Okay, we're going to break this down piece by piece. There's only a few minutes left in this interview, but we got to break this down, family. Y'all be patient with me. He said that his son was a God-fearing son. So, is this the same guy that walked into the stadium and put his hands on Karmelo Anthony? You and your son and his goons jumped him? You talking about that God-fearing young man? Really? These racists love to use the Bible and quote Bible and talk about God when it benefit them. But when it comes to y'all lifestyle, I don't see God in you, Jeff. I don't see God in your degenerate son, Austin. He's in hell, burning right next to Charlie Kirk. He's not a God-fearing man, because if he saw Karmelo Anthony under that tent, if he's this so-called Christian, like y'all say that y'all, why did he welcome Karmelo with open arms when he walked under that tent? Why was the first thought in his mind, let me go confront Karmelo Anthony and me and my brother jump him? Why he didn't say, hey, Karmelo, what's up? What's going on? Who you play for? Are you running today? What's up with you? But instead, this devil and this animal decide to go into that tent and put his hands on our brother. And that's why he maggot food right now. So you can miss us with that God-fearing shit.
He was a leader. He was a God-fearing son. He had compassion.
He had compassion. He had compassion? Really? Family, in the chat. He said that Austin had compassion. Okay.
Showed love.
Look.
He always helped. He was a God-fearing son. He had compassion. He showed love. He always helped. Always was helping his teammates. Always helping the younger kids from middle school who was transitioning to high school football.
Okay, he showed love. He had compassion. Why he didn't show Karmelo Anthony love? Why he didn't show Karmelo Anthony passionate? Why he didn't help Karmelo Anthony? What was the compassion to Karmelo Anthony? Oh, it's because Karmelo Anthony was black. Was it, Jeff? And this is not about race. Is that true, Jeff? Shout out to Eyes Open for the $10 super chat. She say, may their guilt consume the Metcalfs and keep them in the darkness and confess. Preach. Preach. Facts. Appreciate the super chat, sis. Appreciate that. I am grateful for that. Guys, let's get the likes up. We got almost 500 viewers. Let's get 500 likes. I need the trolls in the chat to give me 500 likes. If you want to come up and debate me, cash out me $150 right now, and I will grace you with my presence. I will grace you with a little bit of my time. But right now, I'm smoking on this Austin Metcalf pack, and I'm smoking on this Charlie Kirk pack right now. You got to give me a moment right now. You got to give me a moment. But where's this love for our brother Karmelo Anthony, Jeff? Why are you lying about this boy? Your son was a racist. He was a bully. He was an animal. He was a criminal. It wasn't no God inside of this boy. You raised two devilish sons in a single mother household. That's why he kicked your ass.
To high school football. He would go and talk to them and tell them what to expect. He would coach them in the weight room. He was a leader. When he stepped on that field, he became someone totally different. And he played, I told him once before, I said, son, you play, coach him in the weight room. He was a kid from middle school who was transitioning to high school football. He would go and talk to them and tell them what to expect. He would coach them in the weight room. He was a leader. When he stepped on that field, he became someone totally different. And he played, I told him once before, I said, son, you play with such controlled rage. And it shows. And for him to have all the accolades and the thing and where he was going, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind he was playing D1 football.
Okay, so your son got all this leadership skills. He was teaching the middle school kids how to, perform at their best in the weight room. And, he's such a good football player, a good kid, a God-fearing man. He showed compassion and love. So why, at this moment right here, right? At this moment right here, Jeff, give me a moment, Jeff. Like, I need you to explain this to me, Jeff. Can you explain this to me, Jeff? Your son's walking into this stadium right here, right? You said that Austin is a good kid. He's a God-fearing man. He showed compassion. He's a leader. He showed love, right? He was helping out the middle schoolers that was transitioning to high school. So explain this to me, Jeff. Because we want to know this. America want to know this. Your son walking into this stadium right now. There's no fights going on. There's nobody stabbing no one. There's nobody shooting anyone. Nobody's fighting. Nobody's arguing. Everybody is running to take cover from the rain. So why is your sons coming into this stadium looking to cause trouble, Jeff? Where's this compassion that you telling us about when it comes to your son? Where's the love? So this is love? What your son is about to get ready to do? This is a God-fearing man that we are looking at right now, walking into this stadium, charging at Karmelo Anthony. This is a God-fearing man, Jeff? Let me know, Jeff. Is my eyes fooling me right now? Because I don't see anything going on until your sons walked into the stadium and they put their hands on our brother Karmelo Anthony. So where was the love for our brother? But you said that this is not about race. You said you judge people based on their character. And the character shows that Karmelo Anthony was a good kid. He was on his way to college. He had 2 jobs. He was a straight A student. He never been in trouble with the law. No criminal record. What was the compassion for our brother Karmelo Anthony, Jeff? Explain that to me. You can't lie about your son anymore, Jeff. We know that your son was an animal, a criminal, a bully, and a devil, Jeff. There's no interviews that you can keep going on and try to make it seem like that this guy was a good kid. Because he had no love for our brother Karmelo because he was a black boy. And your son was a racist and you taught them racism. You taught them racism. So stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap. Stop the cap now.
Accolades and the thing and where he was going. I mean,
guys, I'm going to need you guys to smash that like button. We got 530 viewers in the building. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the new subscribers. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the family. Shout out to the trolls in the chat. I told you guys, if you want any of my time, now the price just went up, right? Yesterday's price is not today's price. You have to cash out me $300 right now if you want me to drop the link. I'm not wasting my time on you low IQ Neanderthals, right? All you're going to do is Bible this $13.50. Oh my God. No, you're going to sit down, you're going to listen, and you're going to get this work. Because you don't have black fatigue, you got black obsession. And that's what Austin had. He had black obsession because he knew Karmelo Anthony was a better man than he was. He was a better football player than he was, a better student, a better person. That's why he in the dirt right now.
there's no doubt in my mind he was playing D1 football.
No, he wasn't. He sucked.
You know, let's just go a step forward. Maybe there's that 1% chance he does get to the NFL.
He wasn't going to no NFL.
I may be biased because he's my son, but he had the numbers, the stats, and the size.
He wasn't going.
The possibility does exist. I don't know about the probability, but the possibility surely existed.
Well, I'm sorry for all that you and your family have been through, and you've not spoken, and I know you're continuing to go through it. I know you're getting a lot that is completely undeserved and unfortunate out there. So you continue to, but I appreciate you sharing with us, you know, and with the world about Austin.
Well, that's one thing, you know, all in, and this is one of the things that people aren't.
Yeah, trolls, listen to me. Cash out me $300. Y'all hurry up for my price go up. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to come up here because y'all been begging me every day. Y'all been hitting me up every day wanting to debate me on this Austin Metcalf situation. This is the opportunity. I normally wouldn't even waste my time on you low IQ Neanderthals, period. But you're going to have to pay to play over here. So if you want to waste my time, come on, bros. Hit the cash app. Send a $300 super chat. Shout out to Vic for the $2 super chat. He said, you doing good work. He said, you doing a good job, brother. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, Vic. I appreciate that. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Salute to the chat. Shout out to Austin Metcalf that's lying dancing in hell right now next to Charlie Kirk. Shout out to Austin Metcalf.
With the world about Austin.
Well, that's one thing, all in, and this is one of the things that people understand that we did all the time was this. And this is sign language for I love you. If you ever see my boys or whatever, that was kind of like, their thing.
But my thing is, Jeff, so did Austin do anything wrong in this situation? To all the trolls in the chat, can I ask y'all a question? Did Austin do anything wrong in this situation? Like, so he was in the right the whole time. Like, I'm just trying to understand, like, y'all talking about y'all want accountability from Karmelo. Where's the accountability from Austin? Did Austin do anything wrong? This man literally put his hand on Karmelo Anthony, and y'all still not holding Austin accountable. Do y'all approve of this? Do y'all want to end up like Austin? Smash that like button.
I'm thinking about you. I love you. And I just want the world to understand, it all starts with you, and it all starts at home. So as a parent, do your best by your kids. Doesn't mean they're going to turn out right or wrong. It doesn't guarantee that they will live or die. But I do believe if you instill your moral values and a moral compass, I think our society is going the wrong direction right now. And us as parents are the only ones that are able to change this because our kids are the future. And what does our future look like?
Your child ain't the future. Austin, he's cooking right now. Austin ain't the future. Sorry.
What we're teaching them right now that is acceptable.
And Jeff, we don't want no parenting advice from you. No parent is sitting here listening to you to get parenting advice. Shout out to Nietzsche 4957 for the $2 super chat. You got them kirking out. They kirking out, ain't it, bro? They in the chat losing their mind. I'm giving them the opportunities, because we got the debate me bros in the chat right now. The debate me bros that all they want to do is, get out their talking points. Oh, you cried 1350. You guys are criminals. You guys, bro, hit the cash out. Hit the cash out. Send the super chat, and I will drop the link. I'm not finna waste my time talking to y'all for free. But Jeff, we don't want no parenting advice from a man that left his family, ruined his family, right? He raised two degenerate bullies that don't know how to keep their hands to themselves because they walked into a stadium and you said that your son had love. You said that your son had compassion. I didn't see any of that. It was a cheerleader that came out and said that your son was bullying people. Didn't nobody like your sons. Austin Metcalf wasn't loved by anybody. These white people that's defending you, Jeff, they don't love you. They don't care nothing about you. They are just haters of us. And they want to get their anti-black racism off, and they're using your son to do that. Fox News is using your son to get off their anti-black racism talking points. You are not going to have a seat at the table. You are not going to be welcome into MAGA. The conservative movement don't care nothing about you or your son because right now you are a useful tool for them, Jeff. When they squeeze you dry of this story, you are no longer going to be a thought to them. But you know what Karmelo gonna do? Karmelo is gonna have us talk about him and champion him and support him every single day. Karmelo got a whole dream team of lawyers that's about to get him up out of jail. See, that's the difference between our people and your people. See, white people are not supporting you because they care about Austin. They supporting you because they don't like us. There are low IQ degenerates. But we don't want no parenting advice from you, Jeff. You failed as a father. You didn't teach your son compassion, morals, respect other people's spaces, and he was such a leader and he cared about everybody else. But as soon as your punk ass son walked in that stadium, he went and charged our good brother Karmelo. The words is not matching the actions, Jeff. Stop lying about your son. Megan, stop lying about your son. He was a piece of shit.
Jeff Metcalf, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Bro, I'm telling you, Jeff, these people are lying to you, Jeff. They don't care about you. Fox News is using you for your views. They don't care nothing about Austin. But I want you guys to listen to this video, right? We finna expose Jeff in real time. Because Jeff did an interview, right? Jeff did an interview after the incident happened. And he said that Austin was sitting behind Karmelo Anthony during the incident. And I'm going to play you what really happened, but I just want you to listen to this liar lie in our face in 4K. Just listen to this degenerate.
He kind of told you what happened. That, I mean, did you know Austin to have any enemies? Did Austin know this person?
No, they have no contact with this person ever before. I can tell you what happened. I know firsthand. I wasn't there, but I talked to my son. Yeah, what is everything, I know exactly how it all transpired.
So he said he went there, but he know exactly how it transpired. Okay, Jeff, you went there, but you know exactly how it transpired. Okay, enlighten us.
It was multi-Frisco High School track meet.
Okay.
Many high schools were there. It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there, and someone was behind them mouthing.
Okay, stop. Let's stop there. He said that he was sitting there, they were sitting there, and somebody was behind them. Listen to this lie. Listen to him.
It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there, and someone was behind them mouthing off, and he turned around and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Mello." He said, "Well, you don't belong here. You don't go to memorial." He had a Centennial tracksuit on. And he said, "You need to leave. This ain't your spot."
Shout out to Vic for the $5 super chat. He said, "Rock on, good brother. I am listening." Salute to you, Vic. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Appreciate the donation. I am grateful for the donation. But I want you guys to listen to this.
And on here, you don't go to memorial. He had a Centennial tracksuit on. And he said, "You need to leave. This ain't your spot." And some words were discussed. I'm not going to say on camera he asked him to leave and basically said, "Make me." And then he wound up stabbing him in the heart and killing him. All over someone sitting in the wrong spot.
Oh, so that's how it happened, Jeff? Jeff, you mean to tell me that's it? That's all? That's it? So Jeff just said that Austin and Hunter, because Hunter told him this lie, or either Hunter told him this lie or he just made that shit up on the spot. I think he just made that shit up. He just said that Austin was sitting down and he turned around because Karmelo was mouthing off. And Karmelo said something and he stabbed him. So no, he didn't put his hands on him, Jeff. Your son didn't put his hands on him. That's what you're telling us. That's what you're telling us.
Is that?
Let's go back to what he just said before we go to the evidence.
What happened? That.
And he said, "I'm Mello."
Okay.
Said, many high schools were there. It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there, and someone was behind them mouthing off, and he turned around and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Mello." He said, "Well, you don't belong here. You don't go to memorial." He had a Centennial tracksuit on. And he said, "You need to leave. This ain't your spot." And some words were discussed. I'm not going to say on camera he asked him to leave and basically said, "Make me." And then he wound up stabbing him in the heart.
Oh, okay, Jeff. Okay, that's how that happened. Okay. They exchanged some words, and Karmelo said, "Make me," and then Karmelo just stabbed him. That's how they went. Okay, Jeff. Okay. Jeff said that Austin and Hunter was sitting there. They were sitting there, family. And Karmelo was just mouthing off. We can tell that Karmelo is not like that. But let me, I don't know if Jeff, listen to me. I don't know if you seen this, Jeff. I don't know if this video is new to you or something. But your son is walking in the stadium right now, Jeff. Your son was not sitting down while Carmelo Anthony was already sitting down. Your son came in and confronted Carmelo Anthony, Jeff. Carmelo Anthony was already under the tent, Jeff. Your sons rushed over here to target Carmelo Anthony. They planned on jumping Carmelo Anthony. That's what they did. That's why your son is maggot food right now. That's why he's no longer here, because he chose to come into this track meet and bully somebody, and he picked the wrong black boy. Right? It wasn't just some word was exchanged and Carmelo Anthony didn't want to move, because if your son really wanted Carmelo Anthony to move, all he had to do was go get his coach. All he had to do was go get a teacher, an adult, security. No, your son was a bully, so he said instead of going to get an adult to remove Carmelo Anthony, even though Carmelo Anthony wasn't bothering anybody, he decided to put his hands on them. So now that's why he's rotting in the dirt, and he's going to be dirt cookies for the worms. Why did you lie, Jeff? Why did you lie? I told you, these YT people, lying is in their DNA. It's so disgusting how they lie like this, and they be blunt with their lie. They lie so easy, family. Make sure we smash that like button. We got over 500 viewers in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Support what we got going on over here. Shout out to all the trolls in the chat right now that's kirking out, that's chimping out, that's Austin out. I understand that this truth that I'm spitting right now is hurting y'all feelings. I get it. I understand. That's why y'all always over here in my chat begging for my attention, because y'all love when Black Daddy put that belt to ass. I know. Y'all not going to admit it, but y'all know y'all obsessed with us. Y'all obsessed with us. Exactly. Austin should have showed his leadership skills and compassion. There's no compassion in this video, Jeff. Your son targeted our brother Carmelo Anthony. He targeted him. They jumped him under this tent. And the retrial that we are going to have for our good brother Carmelo is going to prove that your son was a bully. See, the more you talk, Jeff, the more you expose your family, and the more that you are building a case for our good brother Carmelo. Shout out to the Tory Experience for the $10 super chat. She said, excellent analyses and commentary. Bully ain't bullying anymore. That's a fact, sis. That's a 100% true facts right there. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. What a compassion, Jeff. Me in the chat, we waiting to see the compassion. Hey, to all the trolls in the chat, right? Your Black Daddy is talking to you right now, right? I'm gonna stop putting belt to ass to you right now. Can you show me compassion that he's showing in this video clip right here? Can you show me compassion, or do you see a devilish child that was raised to be a racist piece of shit? Right? Because I want you guys to pay attention to something right here. I'm finna zoom in on something real quick. Let me zoom in on something. I want to to enlarge this, and I want you guys to really look at this tent because they jumped him. Look at this. They jumped him. Boom, push. It was 2 people that pushed him. 2 people that put their hands on him, and he came up out of here. There was no love, no compassion. There was no man of God, Jeff. I ain't see none of that shit you talking about, Jeff. I ain't see none of that. I see 2 bullies that put their hands on our good brother Karmelo Anthony. That's what I saw. That's what I saw, Jeff. Right? That's exactly what I saw. Shout out to Miss Cameron with the $10 super chat. She said, this is all biblical. Instead of Cain and Abel, it's Cain and Cain. Facts. Facts. We know that Jeff is a known liar. We know that this, thank you so much for the super chat. We know that y'all just used to lying on black people. And it's hard for y'all to take accountability. But if you got, I'm keep hearing y'all say, drop the chat. Drop the link. I told you guys, cash out me $400 and I'll drop the link. I'm not going to waste my time with you guys. Y'all are loser. Y'all are a waste of time. Listen to Black Daddy preach right now. I'm talking to y'all right now. I'm talking to you guys. So, guys, let's go over here to Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith said that we, as foundational black American, as black people, we are fighting the wrong fight. Stephen A. Smith got a problem with us. He said that we fighting the wrong fight. Yeah, he dumped evidence in the trash. Absolutely. They waited a whole year to give us this garbage ass video that really didn't show us nothing but a bunch of lies that y'all said that he was already under the tent. That was a lie. Make sure you guys smash that like button to the trolls. Make sure you guys smash that like button.
Carmelo's knife trying to attack him because the knife is 3.5 inches. The cut was only 2. Loon, if I'm stabbing you, why am I going halfway with a knife blade that's only 3.5 inches? You fell onto my knife. Regardless, Loon, do you really think those 2 black boys who fell on that white boy's knife?
Time out, bro. I can't do it. I got to get my hair cut. My barber here fell on a knife. There ain't no human being on planet Earth out of 21 witnesses said that he fell on a knife.
Those 21 witnesses lied on the stand. So who gives a fuck what the motherfucker said?
Karmelo Anthony's defense isn't arguing that he fell on a knife. Nobody's saying that these black people cannot take accountability for nothing. Now the boy done fell on somebody's knife.
Welcome to the special edition of Straight Shooter, coming at you as I love to do, at least twice a week over the airways of YouTube, of course. Of course, you know my POTUS show is every Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over the airways of Sirius XM POTUS Radio. That was Officer Tatum.
Hey, guys, I want you guys to give a round of applause for the trolls in the chat. Let's give it up for a round of applause for the trolls in the chat. They in the chat chimping out. They're losing their minds. They kirking out. They coughing Austin in it out, right? They're losing their mind. Give it up for the trolls in the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I know you guys not used to accountability. I know you like to blame black people for all your downfalls and all your failures, but we're not the reason why your father is your uncle. We're not the reason why your auntie is your mother. Like, we're not the reason. We're not the reason why y'all are in last place in this country as white men, as white people. Y'all don't have power like y'all have anymore. Y'all are a bunch of losers. So I'm going to clap it up one more time for all the trolls. Shout out to y'all because I know this is a hard pill to swallow. Accountability is a hard pill to swallow. Clap it up for the trolls in the chat. Clap it up one more time for the trolls in the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And all the hate watchers out there, y'all can smash that like button. Y'all can smash that like button. Right? Black Daddy gonna give y'all that work. I know y'all want to come over here and watch this black masculine energy speak the gospel. I know y'all do. It's okay. Come behind that fake page and show yourself. If you want me to drop the link, if you want Black Daddy to drop that link, cash out me $500 right now. Come on, I will waste 10 minutes of my time to hear you tell me about 1350. Come on, trolls. Or you too coward to come up here and face me like a man. You obsessed with us. Fucking losers.
Responding to Dr. Umar Johnson, who was talking about what transpired with the whole Karmelo Anthony situation. You know, the kid, he was 17 at the time. He's 19 now. He was recently convicted of first-degree murder based off of, because in April of 2025, he fatally stabbed a fellow high school student, high school athlete, Austin Metcalf, in the chest during an altercation at a track meet in Frisco, Texas. A jury convicted Anthony of murder on June 9th and 10th of this year, rejecting his self-defense claim and sentenced him to 35 years in prison. Now, as we all know, I definitely had my reservations about that sentencing. I remember the case involving Casey Allison, who in May of 2022 was also a Texas high school student and fatally stabbed a classmate, Joe Ramirez, during a confrontation in a Belton high school bathroom. He ultimately...
Now, you know what? I got something even better for y'all. I got something even better. I got something, because I don't know if you guys know this, right? Let's go over here to Officer Tatum's channel, because they got a song out right now, right? Called the Austin Bop. And Officer Tatum and a lot of these raccoons, they're losing their mind. I want to say he probably deleted it because he a coward. But he was chimping out because somebody made a song about Austin that's going viral on TikTok right now. I want you guys to watch this.
A TikTok challenge mocking the death of Austin Metcalf.
Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the f you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box. Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box.
And black folks wonder why people don't like them. Before we get back to the show, I want to tell you guys about Synergy. If you're tired of energy drinks that spike you up, make you jittery, and then crash you later, Synergy is built differently. Synergy Day gives you clean, steady energy, rest, better rhythm. All right, let's get to the next topic, which is crazy. I think this is, now Charlie's murder was crazy, but I think this was...
You was the same guy that got on the internet and said, when Charlie Kirk overdosed on that metal, you said that I wouldn't cry on the internet over nobody. I wouldn't let my wife see me cry. I didn't even cry at my own father's funeral. I didn't even cry I wouldn't cry at my children because my wife got to see me, be strong for her. Charlie Kirk overdosed on metal. Oh, Charlie. Why did you have to overdose on that metal? Charlie. Not my white savior, my master. Not my white daddy, Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
This is crazy. As the mockery that we see from the nut jobs and the Charlie thing, and we see in Austin Metcalf. This is gonna blow your socks off.
Show us.
And black folks wonder why people don't like them.
See, the thing about us and you, we don't give a damn if nobody like us, Officer Tatum. See, you have to kiss ass to white people for a living. We don't. We know that white people and everybody else like us because they cosplay as us. They steal inventions from us. They lie on us. They subscribe to your channel so you can talk about us every day. We don't give a damn if these people don't like us. We go to bed just fine. Matter of fact, we want to turn up their fatigue some more. And you want me to tell you something, Officer Tatum, that you probably don't know? See, you don't have supporters, right? These people are not supporting you because you got skills, you got intellect, you inventing something, you creating something. Those white people that subscribe to your channel, they are haters of us. They are not supporters of you. These people are obsessed with us, Officer Tatum. It's past liking us. They love us. Because what white person that got black fatigue that hate black people would subscribe to your channel and watch you talk about black people all day? Explain that to me, Officer Tatum. Do that make sense? What white person that talk about having black fatigue and they racist will subscribe to your channel and watch you talk about us all goddamn day and blame us for every goddamn thing? And you got the nerve to say, this is why nobody likes black people. Nigga, are you stupid? Do you think we give a flying fuck? Dude, I know you sold your soul for those butter biscuits over there. And the only way that you can feed your family is pander to white people. And they already gave you your wake-up call because you married one of their women. You know these insecure, incel white men don't like when y'all date they white women. Oh, they get so mad. And you allow these white men to disrespect your wife, calling her a mug shark because they don't approve of you dating their women. But you still defend these white men. Those white people don't like you. They don't support you. They are just haters of us.
Why people don't like them. And I'm not talking about you and me. We good folk.
Yeah, look, he the good one. He the good nigga. Yeah, he the good one, boss. Now he talking about us. Now, see, Officer Tatum, he's one of the good ones. Now, see, they don't like us because he's one of the good ones. Officer Tatum, look at them in my chat right now, champing out. They like me too. They hear every day that I go live. They begging to debate me. They love us, Officer Tatum. Don't let them lie to you. I know you trying to say this because you want them to feel good and you want them to feel proud. But Officer Tatum, they love us. They in my chat right now harassing my chat. They in my chat right now begging for daddy's attention, begging for black daddy attention. These people is literally having a Mayo attack in my chat right now, Officer Tatum. From the looks of it, they love me.
I'm talking about these nuts. Here, go on and put them on the screen.
Guys, when they play this song, I need everybody. We all gonna celebrate. We all gonna dance when it's Austin Bop. Okay, we need to make this song number one. Let's go.
They done made a song, a TikTok challenge, mocking the death of Austin Metcalf. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if a white person was, they made a TikTok challenge mocking George Floyd or something.
Nigga, they did. Nigga, what? Did you just say, imagine if they make a TikTok mocking George Floyd? Nope. I gotta do it. Nope. I gotta find it. Nope. Now he just pissed me off. He just pissed me off, guys. You got to give me a second. I gotta find this. I gotta find this. Officer Tatum said, imagine if they did a TikTok mocking George Floyd. Give me a second, family. I have to find this. It's going to take me a second. It's not going to be long. Just bear with me. Please bear with me. Let me find this.
Where the fuck my food stamps at? Y'all niggas hate black.
Let me find this because this guy said, imagine if they had memes mocking George Floyd. Oh, really? Okay. One second, family. Okay, here we go. Before we play that video, I just got to make sure, right? He said, imagine if they made TikToks mocking George Floyd. Okay. What about this?
So no, honey.
What about this? This doesn't upset you, dude, don't it? No, this don't upset you. No, this don't make you mad. Stuff like this don't make you mad. Right? You don't care nothing about these memes. These memes been out for 6 years. What you got to say about this? What you mean if they got memes for George Floyd? Huh? When did they stop? They did a whole Trayvon Martin trend. Is this guy serious? He can't be serious, family. We got over 600 views. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is the greatest show on YouTube. All you haters in the chat, y'all smash that like button because y'all know y'all obsessed with your boy. Let's get back into this. Smash that like button.
Roll the clip.
Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the f you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The floor, but I got side. Nigga, text my phone, talk about he don't like my. Stop on knife. Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the f you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The floor, but I got side. Nigga, text my phone, talk about he don't like. He got stopped on knife. Once that shit was over, coughing up blood, you think he got Ebola. To the spittle.
Hell on the Drake for like I can fly fast, get behind us and waving about. How you leaving?
Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The with his floor, but I got side. Nigga, text my phone, talk about he don't like my got stopped on knife. Once that shit was over, coughing up blood, you think he got Ebola. To the spittle, he couldn't wake up. Austin Bob.
That girl, I don't know what that was. It looked like it was.
By the way, Officer Tatum, to put a little spice, to put a little razzle dazzle on it, Officer Tatum. I'm smoking on that Austin pack, right? I just ordered my Austin pack, and yeah, we smoking on that Austin pack over here. We smoking on that Charlie pack. Yeah, that's what we do. We got the Austin Bop. We got the number one son. We going number one, baby. Yeah, we going number one. Officer Tatum, we going number one with this. We going number one with the Austin pack, and we going number one with the Austin Bop. Hey, we going number one, baby. Number one. Thank you.
At a doctor's office. Are you at a doctor's office and doing that in the keep going.
Got Ebola. To the spittle, he couldn't wake up. Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the f you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box. That sound when he died. The with his floor, but I got side. Nigga, text my phone, talk about he don't like my got stopped on knife. Once that shit was over, coughing up blood, you think he got Ebola. Nigga, to the spittle, Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the f you gonna stop me? He's going out back Marlo out the box.
I can't watch no more than.
We know you can't. We know you can't take that heat, Officer Tatum. It's just too much, right? Yeah, that heat just too much for you. Y'all stop making jokes of white people. Please stop. Please stop making jokes of white people. It's killing me. What did R. Kelly say? You killing me. You're killing me. Officer Tatum, he on his R. Kelly. You're killing me.
These ignorant folk. I want to play one more clip.
Play the clip.
I want their employers to get a good look at who on this thing.
He want to get them fired now. I want their employees to see this. Oh, you trying to get, what happened to free speech? I thought y'all was free speech advocates. I thought that was the whole reason y'all was supporting Chud the Builder, because of free speech. What's wrong with that? Jake Lane can go out there and talk about he want to hang Karmelo Anthony. Y'all support that. Chud the Builder can go around calling black people the N-word, trying to provoke a fight after them. Y'all ain't got no problem with that, Officer Tatum. Now all of a sudden you want to get them fired? See, when these conservatives come out and say that they free speech advocates, they're fucking cowards. Like when the shoe is on the other foot, now they want to cry wolf. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all better stop making fun of Charlie Kirk. Y'all better stop making fun of Austin Metcalf. He's a white man and I worship the white man. Stop making fun of the master. I hate you niggas. You niggas killing me with this shit. You niggas killing me with this shit. Y'all gotta stop. No, we're not going to stop.
Stupid dance. Well, matter of fact, none of them probably got a job. So let me not say that.
Oh, now they ain't got a job.
The future jail that they gonna end up going to, I want them to know that.
The future jail. Now he want to throw out these anti-black stereotypes. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, that shit not even goddamn. It don't even hit the same no more. It don't.
They doing on their spare time. So when the judge catch them doing something and stabbing and thugging and doing it, I want y'all to see the little bop. They online being thugging.
Guys, smash that like button. We got over 500 viewers in the chat. We heavy in the chat, family. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member to support the work we got going over here. This is the greatest show on YouTube, even for my supporters and you trolls in the chat. Y'all are welcome here every single day, as long as y'all respectful. And, y'all want to watch Black Daddy smoke on this Austin pack, smoke on this Charlie Kirk pack. And, we going to give y'all this work. But shout out to the trolls. Shout out to the family.
And then they going to get in there and say, my son didn't even do nothing. He was a good kid. He just was graduating.
Look at him, y'all.
Straight A's.
Look at him. He performing so hard for that white dollar. I know it got to be hard to wake up every single day and kiss the ass of people who don't even like you. Like these people gave you your wake-up call 1,000 times, but you still got to pander to these people. You let these people disrespect your wife in your face, call your wife a mug shark, telling you that you don't deserve to be with a white woman, and you still defend them. How? Like, you live a miserable life, dude. But we gonna turn it up. This fatigue that they have, family, we need to turn it up a little bit more. We need to turn it up. Let's if they fatigue, let's make them exhausted. Yeah, black exhaustion. Yeah, y'all fatigued. Let's get y'all exhausted with us.
Nah, this what they really doing online. Go and play it.
Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop these niggas going out back Marlo out the box?
The dance is weak and stupid anyway.
Yeah, of course it is to you.
But this, I just wanted to put it out there. This is what they do.
Yeah. Yup.
Look at the cover art. If they go and say it wasn't about Austin Metcalf.
Hey, that artwork on this song is masterful. Shout out to this guy, 600 Nati. I think that's what it is. Shout out to you. You are going #1 with this song. It's called Austin Bop, Stabbing My Chest. I am going to download this and put this in my playlist on my Spotify. Shout out to you. I'm going to play it 20 times a day to make sure that you get #1 on the charts. But I love the album cover. I love the single cover. I learned my lesson. Absolutely. Austin Metcalf, he learned his lesson. His lesson was don't put your hands on black people while they minding their business, or you will become maggot food. I'm pretty sure you learned your lesson, and I hope your brother learned his lesson.
This is what they did. It's called Austin Bop. And they put his picture up there. And I'm hoping the guy that Spotify took this down.
He want them to take it down.
Because they would not dare let you put a black person in and mock them like that.
Bro, y'all been mocking George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice. Recently y'all just marked what's his name? Fuck. Emmett Till. Y'all always bringing up Emmett Till. Y'all got a whole George Floyd trend. As soon as people start doing that Charlie Kirk trend, y'all start crying. Now, y'all free speech absolutists just go out the window. When the rabbit got the gun, right? When we got the gun, right? When we smoking on that Austin pack, when we smoking on that Austin pack, it's a problem. Officer Tatum want to get us fired from our job. He want to get us kicked off Spotify. Damn, we just doing the same thing y'all doing. This ain't a free country. This ain't America. This ain't the land of the free, the land of the braves, the land of the opportunities, Officer Tatum. Oh, so it's only free speech when y'all mark black people. Huh? But when we do it, all of a sudden you want to cry. Dude, go get you a tissue. All you trolls, all you YT supremacists, go get you a tissue. We are going to make this son go number 1. Shout out to the new subscribers that joined the family. Make sure you guys smash this like button. Smash the like button. Let's make these haters mad. Let's go viral. Yeah, because they don't want me to get famous. I don't want to be famous. But y'all don't want me to get famous. Y'all better hope I stay underground.
This is why people don't like y'all.
We don't care. Officer Tatum, we don't care. Officer Tatum, I don't know how clear I'm going to try to make this, but let me explain something to you. We are foundational black Americans. We are the global culture around the world. We is American culture. Everybody want to be us. Everybody cosplay as us. White people only cool when they do black shit. They love us, Officer Tatum. They love us so much that they would give you 3 million subscriptions over there. 3 million subscribers. That's how much they love us. Because they want to hear your tap dancing ass go find a random video on the internet and talk about us. Just think about this. You got millions of subscribers. Anton Daniels got 1 million subscribers. The Cartier family got 1 million subscribers. The Hodgkins got 1 million subscribers. And what they all got in common? What do all of y'all got in common, Officer Tatum? Y'all talk about black people. The Hall twins literally go on X and find a black person stealing from marshals or fighting, and the Cartier family do the same thing. They post a video of Nick Fuentes and say, "Oh, look what he said about black people." Dude, they love us. We are the standard. You are a bootlicker. You really think white people don't like us? You really believe that? If they didn't like us, you would be irrelevant because they wouldn't watch you. What else do you talk about other than criticizing us, Officer Tatum? What skill do you have? You a fat, degenerate loser. Don't nobody care nothing about you, boy. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. We are the main attraction. We is Michael Jackson. You are Toto. What Jackie saying? What Jackie Chan saying? Rush Hour. I am Michael Jackson. You are Toto. You mean Tito. We is the main attraction over there on your channel. You need to be clapping it up for us. Let's finish this video, family. I got to go to the gym.
People don't want to live by y'all.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not just saying white people. Black people don't want to live by y'all. Oh, my God. I don't want to live by these fools. I mean, let me say this, and I know people going to get mad at me, and I got a lot of black celebrity friends, and I love y'all. If you're a good person, I love you. But, like, I'm black, and it made me not like black people.
Officer Tatum, we been knew that, sir. You think this new? This nigga said, just because a black person do something on the internet, this fool gonna say, I'm black, it make me not like black people. Officer Tatum, let me hold your hand while I tell you this. We don't care. This is not nothing new. We know you hate yourself. You trying to say this because you want to be looked at as the good black to these white folks? These good old white folks? They don't care nothing about your fat ass. They care about us. We the main attraction. Fat boy. Shout out to the Tory Experience for the $5 super chat. We don't care. Yeepy. I don't know how to pronounce that, Tory. Who say they own kids don't like us, Tatum. They love us. We stay on their mind 24/7. And look at the chat, Tory. Look at our chat. Look at the rest of the black creators chat. When we defend our brother Karmelo, look at what they say in the chat. They in the chat obsessed with us, Tory. Which is crazy to me that Officer Tatum would disown his own skin to say that I don't like black people. He think that this is going to get him more brownie points to black people. He think that him saying that I'm black and I don't like black people. Officer Tatum. Dude.
I'm black and it made me not like black people.
Good.
Yeah, like I can't find, everywhere I go, I don't want to be around too many black people.
Thank you.
Everything, too many black people in one spot, it get crazy.
Oh, really?
Maybe there's 1 or 2 places on planet Earth that you could do this at, but most of the time, you go to a city with a whole bunch of black, it's always some drama going on.
What's the drama?
And y'all keep lying to yourself if you want. We had a super chat. I'm going to get 2 more super chats real quick. Thank y'all for super chatting.
See, this the shit that white people say, right? When they want to push their anti-black narratives on black people. Every time black people go somewhere, it's something. Every time black people do somewhere, it's drama. What? Where you see that at, Officer Tatum? Like, y'all don't even be around us. White people not around us. They don't live around us. So where they getting this narrative from? There's some shit that they seeing on the internet. Y'all remember in yesterday's chat when that white boy said that he feared that a black person gonna kick the shit out of his grandma. That's what he worried about. Like, come on now. Officer Tatum, stop it, dude.
I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel, man. I remember back in the day, Nick, remember, we used to have 40, 50 super chats. But I appreciate y'all for super chatting anything. Anything is a blessing. All right, super chat from, what is that, Smitty? From Smitty, absolutely disgusting behavior, 1,000%. Super chat from Telly. BT, not only do you speak facts, but you always crack me up while doing it. Stay the course. God bless America. That's right. That's right. I think I actually need to do some stand-up comedy maybe one day. Anyway, let's get to the next story.
We're not going to do no stand-up comedy. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see that shit, bro. Like, you're not funny. You're not witty. The only thing you do is tap dance for white massa. And that's your claim to fame, Officer Tatum. I hope, that it works out for you. But we don't care. Black people, we going to stay being black, supporting one another. And we going to keep winning. We going to keep becoming successful. Because that's how you make these guys mad, family. That's how we make them mad. We make them mad by winning, right? Being successful, being productive black people in society. That's what upset these guys. Cause Officer Tatum, he a one trick pony. He don't know what to do. So his grift is, if he don't pander to the white community, he don't eat. See, black people, as black creators and black media, we can be ourselves. We get love and support, and then we get trolls and haters. But we don't have to pander to a group of people. We can hold black people accountable when we see fit. But we're not finna put down black people to prop up white people because we know they got problems in their community that's way worse than us. But of course, Officer Tatum is not going to do a video on Chud the Builder. He's not going to do a video of that white man that went inside that black family reunion and shoot their house up. A white man came down the street and called a black family the N-word and went to the house and got his armor, got an AK-47, came back and shot at the family. He wound up getting shot, and he got out on a $5,000 bond. He got out on a $5,000 bond. Guys, we got 500 viewers. We need 500 likes. Buying up all the property like my family. Absolutely. Chaotic. Yep. He a tether. He a tether. He do the same thing. I know you trolls upset at me today. And I want to apologize for absolutely nothing. Right? I want to keep making y'all mad every time y'all show up. Right? I want to have y'all with y'all meth pipe running around y'all trailer park, smashing the wall, and kirking out. Because the truth hurts. The truth hurts, family. But family, I got to go to the gym and get a workout in. Something that Officer Tatum, Anton Daniels, the angry man, don't know nothing about. Because, and Jason Whitlock. Because they some fat slobs. Right? They some fat slobs. They don't take care of themselves. All they want to do is talk about black people all day. So, Officer Tatum, you welcome, by the way. You should thank us. Because if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be successful. You wouldn't have a platform. You wouldn't have a channel. You should thank us. Okay? You're welcome. You need to cash out me and my whole chat right now. You need to give us some reparations for getting you to that token seat that you're sitting in right now. Because those people are not supporters of you. They are haters of black people. They showed you that already. Anton Daniels over there being a coward, not calling out white people. He need to thank black people. Because Anton's so coward, when Corey Holcomb checked him and said, why you don't hold a white man accountable? He want to deflect. But soon that shooting that happened in Chicago, he jumped right on that with his coward ass. And no, yeah, Anton Daniel, I got smoke for you too. Shout out to Craig with the $5 super chat. He says salute. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to my channel members. I love y'all. It was a damn good show. Damn good show. I wanted to stay on a little bit longer, but I got to go to the gym. I got to go work out. I got to go get this work in. Some that a lot of these conservative fat boys don't know what to do. You know what I mean? We got to stay fit. We're going to stay winning. And I want to play this. I want to show this one more time before we get up out of here. Right? Just in case a lot of people that came in late and you didn't get the news of Karmelo Anthony's new legal team. This is his new legal team. Right? He got a monster legal team. So I'm just going to run through this before I get up out of here so you guys can know what we are dealing with right now. I am so excited for this.
Wilson, Law Office of Russell Wilson II. Gary Bledsoe, the Bledsoe Law Firm, PLLC, and President of the Texas NAACP. Michael L. Ware, Law Office of Michael Ware. Brooke Cluse, Ben Crump Law, Sean Doridia Law Firm, and Justin A. Moore, Stafford Moore, PLLC. It says our appellate team has been retained following the conviction to conduct a fresh, independent review of the trial record. We recognize the profound loss suffered by one young man's family and the uncertainty facing another, and we extend our respect to everyone whose lives have been forever changed by these events. It goes on to say that our responsibility is to determine whether a legal error occurred and to ensure that every issue supported by the record is fully and vigorously presented on appeal. The appellate process exists for precisely this purpose. Now, they also released just some background information on God in criminal law since 2003.
So, guys, that is Karmelo Anthony's team. I am so happy that we've been putting in the work to support our brother and support the Anthony's family. They are going to need our help during this, difficult moment right now because they shut down the GoFundMe, and the family came out and said they don't have nobody taking money on the behalf of the family. Some girl on TikTok talking about she accepting money for the Anthony's family. That is not true. Don't send any money to anyone right now. I've been keeping up with the Anthony family, and they do not have a fundraiser out right now. I have went on GoFundMe, and I have searched on Gifts and Go. I see a lot of fake fundraisers on the behalf of Karmelo Anthony. All of those are fraudulent, and all of those are fake. The Karmelo Anthony family have already came out and said they don't have no fundraiser up right now, and they will let us know when they make one so we can show up and show out for the Anthony's family and make these haters mad. I want everybody, before I get up out of here, first I want to say I love y'all so much and I appreciate y'all support. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all was here putting belt to ass with your boy, right? But I want you guys to put free Karmelo in the chat. I need to see a bunch of free Karmelos before I end this stream. Can I see a bunch of free Karmelos in the chat? Purple hearts, free Karmelo. Can I see a bunch of free Karmelo? Spam the chat right now, family, with a bunch of free Karmelos before we get up out of here. I need to see it. Hey, Brenda, you're going to have a hard time over here. I know you've been trolling this hard time, but this accountability over here is going to have you having high blood pressure, brother. Can we get free Karmelo in the chat right now? Can we spam the chat? Karmelo got a monster dream team right now, family. The appeal process is on its way. It is going to be patient. We got to be patient, and it's going to take some time. But we will get justice for our brother Karmelo. Best believe that. Best believe that our brother Karmelo is coming home, or he's going to get a shorter sentence. He has a masterful dream team. And it's time for us to get to work. Free Karmelo. Free Karmelo in the chat. Our brother need our support. I want our brother to know why he locked up in that cage, that we still out here keeping his name alive. We still out here putting belt to ass, exposing this injustice that they did to our brother Karmelo. Judge Roach and Collin County, y'all would not get away with this injustice. Y'all would not. We coming for that ass. Salute to Jeff Metcalf. Thank you for running your mouth so much, sir. All those videos that you put out, we need this for the appeal. We need to show the true character of Austin Metcalf and where he learned this hateful behavior from. Thank you, Jeff Metcalf. I appreciate you. Free Karmelo, free Karmelo, free Karmelo. And I will see you guys on tomorrow, same time. You better show up. You better show up or I'm going to be mad at you. I love it. Free Karmelo in the chat. Free Karmelo. Let's go. Free Karmelo, baby. Karmelo coming home. Let's speak that into existence. Karmelo is coming home, baby. We coming home, bro. We are going to, listen to me, Karmelo, if you can hear this. If we got any of the family that's locked up right now, you got access to a phone, show Karmelo this stream. Let him know that we are fighting the good fight for him, and we have not forgot about him. Rest in peace to Cyrus. Thank you for opening up our eyes to black people, to making us put belt to ass to these Asians out here. Rest in peace to Cyrus, and rest in peace to that 1-year-old baby that lost his life to that race soldier out there in Mississippi. And shout out to the trolls. I appreciate y'all too. That's how I know I'm doing the Lord's work, when y'all in my chat chipping out. So shout out to the trolls. I love seeing these purple hearts, man. These purple hearts. I like this purple hearts. I like the purple hearts. Free Karmelo. Free Karmelo. Free Karmelo. Look at the trolls. The trolls. See, I can't.